3DEO is essentially a spin-out from MIT Lincoln Laboratory, so there's definitely an MIT connection there. Another MIT connection is I was a grad student here. I'm a physics PhD, and I owe a huge amount to my MIT education here. And my first job out of graduate school was at another MIT-associated startup. That process, both being a student here at MIT, that initial startup, my contacts at MIT Lincoln Laboratory, those have all given me contacts that I'm using today of people that are very talented, committed, innovative, creative. I'm currently much indebted to the MIT Venture Mentoring Service. When I was thinking about starting the company, I didn't have much of an idea of how to go about it, who to talk to, or anything. And I've had some very useful help from the mentors that I've had the privilege of working with in the Venture Mentoring Service. For example, one of the hurdles that we had to address business-wise early on was, how are we going to fund this thing? Are we going to try to do self-funding, somehow grow organically? Are we going to try to get venture capital, something in the middle? It wasn't at all clear, and I didn't even know what questions to ask. But with the help of some good mentors, both some long-term ones as well as some more specialized ones that were pulled in for a few sessions, I was able to work through that process of discerning what would be the pros and cons of going the VC route versus a more organic route. In the end, we decided that the more organic, kind of self-funded growth was what was right for us at this time. In the future, we may try to scale up in other ways, but the help from the VMS folks, as well as other people I've worked with in the past who could give me good advice, was really very, very critical. Secondly, as I start to grow the company and hire employees, there's a great pool of talent in this area to draw from. Employee number 2 or 3 or 4, it's really critical to get the right people who have the right skill set, the right attitude, the right drive and motivation, and the right chemistry. Each startup is different. And being able to have a lot of contacts, people I've known for years and years, and to be able to draw in the right people at the right time, it's a great privilege and it's a great advantage to the company to be able to get the right person the first time instead of having misfires. So I'm looking forward to that and have experienced that as well. During the transition from being at MIT Lincoln Laboratory to being full-time at 3DEO, I had the privilege of actually working on campus. I had a campus position half-time for a number of months, which was a very generous offer from one of the professors here. And it was really very exciting to work with graduate students. MIT graduate students are energetic, creative, resourceful. They don't take no for an answer. If it can be done, they'll figure out how to do it. And it's contagious to be in that kind of an atmosphere and to be buoyed along by that. Certainly the seminars that are available, just the whole campus life energy was a great thing to participate in during those months. I'm not on campus any longer, so I don't get that on a daily basis, but I certainly feel very much connected to MIT and keep up with what's going on campus and come in for various events at various times depending on what's appropriate. So I think the ecosystem in the area, both directly at MIT as well as the things that have kind of emanated out from that, is very helpful.